Yo.
Can you do me a favor? Can you
Yo.
pass me my drink?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let's go. We finna turn this shit up. Thank you, young.
Is my hat straight? Hold on, let me make sure my hat, my cap right. Should be showing the dips on time, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Moreno Valley, California. I got the homies in the crib right now. Another episode of the McDuff Show. Live on the No Pressure Records Network.
I love
Real some fly shit.
All black like the night shift. New McQueens, I be stepping all through the night end. Sucker repellent and a rabies shot if they biting. Graduated 09, remember the Titan. Still low key, just trying to turn these dollars to diamonds. Do whatever come I say, you got it, your highness. Everybody eat little people first when we dining. Business real, there ain't no props to my vibing. Gotta give props to my pops, his sun shining. And one time for zero below for changing the climate. And one time for negative vibes, I learned the Heisman. One more time for the ones that had my back while I was climbing. Don't cost a damn thing to be real, so put your dough up.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Protect my family from the heat in case we blow up. I'm just hoping that none of my niggas fold up.
Salud, yo.
Yeah,
Salud.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't think I need you on my mix. If I feel like you gon' fold, bend, break, or crack. On me, none of that whole shit. Keep the energy over there. Fly shit only. Yeah. He be the family.
Nah, you fucking
No,
that
we
miss.
not.
Shit is hard. I love this shit.
Miss. Chasing a bag in these black Alec McQueens. Fly on the scene, but my mind stuck on the cream. Every time I record in LA, I do it for Bean. And for throwing dead presidents in my jeans. Tell my niggas to call back when I'm hella focused. Wavy on tracks, ain't got a boat yet, just floating. Bel Air bottles and cookie woods, west coasting. Laughing all the way to the bank, they think we joking.
Okay.
My money, it must be dick that you smoking. Still trying to heal from that snake bite, they ain't notice. Champagne bottles to the face, Phil Mando. Streets out here switching your niggas out for some candles. Play my role, which is on point with a handle. Besides, you wanna snake my vibe, you get canceled.
Hit that boom, boom, boom.
Not the whereabouts of my hideout.
What I just told you in the car though. I said you rap like you popping shit, like you popping bottles, like you popping champagne. I literally just said that.
That fly
It literally
shit.
sounds like that. Like I hear that.
That fly shit. Ladies and gentlemen, you feel me? That's that shit right there, you feel me? And that's out right now. Champagne Aramis, you feel me? Fly, the video's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit that round of applause so we can get this show cracking. I can't reach it. You feel me? Welcome back to the motherfucking No Pressure Records Network. You feel me? The McDuff Show. And y'all already know the drill. I say it every week. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything No Pressure. You feel me? We got a bunch of content dropping on a weekly basis. It's always going up. Always something new to watch. And we we always got some people from the city in here. You feel me? From the IE as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot in store for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I got the homies. When y'all go ahead and introduce yourself, let the people know who we in here. Who's in here with us?
Hey, yo, it's the big old deal. It's your boy Champagne Aramis.
Yeah.
909. Shout out to the 951 and the No Pressure Records Network for, this. So, follow me.
All that.
Yo, what's going on? I'm Tre Sway. I'm back in the building again. You feel me? Co-host again. No Pressure Networks.
Plug your cord up.
You
Plug
already
your
know.
cord up.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there you go. You back.
Yeah, talk your shit again. Tell
I
me.
think it was just because I was a little bit low, but yeah.
was low.
Like I said, Tre Sway, No Pressure Network, co-host, my boy CM Mcduff.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
This shit buzzing and shit.
Yeah,
Technical
that shit-
difficulties, but yeah, y'all done heard it about 3 times.
We having tech. We having technical difficulties. That's good, Josh Young man. So I'm in here chilling. You already know.
Yeah,
You already
man.
Network, baby.
Yeah, we in here. We got the homies in here with us. We got some, I want to just get into it with the announcements. You feel me? We going up tomorrow at UCR. It's Wednesday the 23rd, August 23rd. So we'll be turning up tomorrow night
24th.
at UCR on the 24th. You feel me? For the Common Ground
Common
14th year anniversary. And that's lit. It's dope to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Teenage.
We got Champagne Aramis out there. I'll be out there. Young Miss will be out there. Tre will be out there. We're all the homies will be out there. We'll be out there selling crazy merch and going up. You know what I'm saying? Per usual. But I just want to say shout out to Brick to Your Face and Noah James and Lisa.
And Mono Production.
Yeah, all that for
Everybody
sure.
getting it in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
James.
I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Feel me?
If
feel
you
me?
ain't
Some
been to the
legendary
Common
shit.
Ground,
Yeah.
you ain't been through the IE, man. Hey, tap in with them, Brick to Your Face.
Nah,
Yeah.
For real. It's been years, bro. I feel like I've been going to the Common Ground.
Real shit. That's
Since
like
I was
vibe
a
days.
kid, bro. Yeah. That's what it felt like. I feel
Like over a 10-piece. Yeah, I've been there for like I performed with you for the Waveforms album release.
Yep, at the Common Ground.
Yep, at the Common Ground, the
I think that was
Vibe.
my first time headlining the Common Ground.
And matter of fact, you had Curtis King come out with you too, and y'all did. Was it Judy?
Yeah, Judy. Yep.
Judy. Yeah, that was a bop.
Throwback.
I don't think we talk about how major it is, like, to be from the IE and to be performed at the Vibe. That's a vibe, bro. Like, it's just so much like history in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
History, yeah.
Like, definitely just being able to grace that stage, I will say, like, I'm honored.
Yeah,
I will say I'm honored.
I miss it.
For sure.
That's what's up, for real. I honestly ain't even get the chance to touch
And I feel like you would have went up in there and rocked.
I would have went up for sure, but I wasn't even in the mix of the musical pursuing the music career like at that time. But I definitely was paying attention to what was going on in the IE because I love music so much.
Right.
But definitely that would have been an opportunity. So like you said,
the vibe was
I'm honored to even be a part of this right here.
Yeah, you're a part of the
Seeing
celebration, the anniversary. So
Yeah.
that just goes to show you are a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
With open arms, welcome there with open.
Shit is
Yeah,
growing.
I feel like Brick to Your Face always like they have their finger on the pulse of what's popping. You feel me? And they book based on that.
Okay.
They book based on the future, what they see. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an honor. I'm honored to be on that shit. I'm like, shit.
That's what I'm saying, shawty.
Sure. Yeah, you gotta bring the bars out. Will you fuck with Noah James and shit?
No, you got
know
to.
what I'm saying?
Be saying something.
You know half step.
Hey, I got a lefty, they don't play that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this that real rap shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is different from, like, performing at the club and shit. This where you get to do your B-sides, your more...
Yeah.
And if
more
you're like an
rap
artist,
shit, you feel me? You get
never
to
did
be...
that. Like,
Yeah.
It's good for you because you get to get your rounds in and you learning shit, like...
Every show you learn
shit
something.
out.
You ain't never, learned before, or, you ain't never had a lane, or you don't know what direction to go. They welcome you, like you said, with open arms. So fuck with Break to Your Face if you coming through the IE, or if you just moved out here, fuck with them. If you trying to get a show, fuck with them. I'll say kudos to that, because definitely probably like my first couple shows, Break to Your Face, Common Ground. So
there you go.
It was love.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
think
gonna
my
lie.
second show was Brick to Your Face.
I was seeing a lot of the recap of like what was going on during them times, like a Lori Joe. Rest in peace, like
Rest in peace,
hearing
Lori
her,
Joe,
like,
yep.
and seeing her on the stage, like that shit was like okay.
At the Common Ground.
Absol in the building, Pac Div in the
Pac
building.
Div,
What
Blue.
the fuck, shawty? Like,
Blue pulled
Facts.
up.
I'm at
That's-
Meta World
Blue?
Peace at the Common Ground.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Real shit.
Yes.
It's been a lot of motherfuckers went through there. I ain't gonna lie. The IE.
Joey Fats.
We a nomad city.
Yo,
Like, people
Camille.
don't understand that shit. We really like a nomad city. Everybody,
24 hours.
everybody.
24 hours.
Yeah, he pulled up.
Yeah, Made in Tokyo was out here too.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
I
that
believe
was,
Made in Tokyo. I feel like he'd be out.
but Champagne, man. So I want to get for people who not familiar with you, you feel me? You a nigga that's been out here on a roll, my boy. Like, this nigga released tour dates so much, bro. You every night. I'm surprised this nigga probably for to leave here and go perform on his way home real quick and do a set. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell the people a little bit about yourself. You feel me? For those who don't know, like where you from and all that, how you got into music a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah, shit, just your average 909er trying to push the musical career, in a positive direction. Definitely got nieces and nephews paying attention to what I'm saying, so I look at everything I'm saying has to have some kind of value to where, like, in the future, what's behind me though is like paying attention to that shit, and it's like making sense to them. They not on no bullshit. They not trying to break in nobody's house with my lyrics and none of that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Just staying on the path of, like, being true to myself, because I know who I am, and it's like the music lets me do that. So that's all, But I'm from the 909, I rep Rialto. I went to high school in Ontario.
You feel
High
me?
school in Ontario. Shout out to all my partners in the South.
Okay.
It sound like black excellence, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. Talk about it, like, what influenced that sound like that you got? Cause it's so I don't want to say braggadocious, but you talk your shit in the most flyest way. I can't even say humblest because it's in the name. It's in the name.
Champagne for sure. You know, I'm for sure talking shit like when I'm rapping. You know,
Yeah.
and it's coming off as like it's got to have like a smooth demeanor when I'm, especially like even the introduction of the beat. When I first hear the first 5 seconds of the beat, I know what's up.
Yeah.
Like I personally know what's up. Not everybody gonna catch that, but I personally know how fly I want some shit to sound and what I got to say on it. Like ultimately, what I got to say is it sound like I'm bragging, but you know that's how I come at it. That's how I come at it because it triggered me. It triggered me to just be like, you know, hey yo, talk your shit on this motherfucker better than the next person. Don't even do it like the next person actually. Just talk your shit. Like I just kind of keep it like that.
No, God, and you being from the toe, like you out here in the murders, you tapped in with everybody. Like, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
I can't recall how I met you. I think I met you at a show.
Yeah,
at shows and shit.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that's when I met you that night.
At my
Why I feel like I've known you so much longer, my nigga.
Probably. Yeah, I probably had a show.
Yeah,
You too, yeah.
yeah.
That's when me and CM met.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when me and Tre met too on everything.
Trey was there too. Yeah, see, Young Miss plugging, you know what I'm saying?
Fucked all of this up.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And you know, I gotta give it up to Young Miss too. On a side note, just based off I think some of my first shows was booked by Young Miss before I was, you know, getting booked by Break to Your Face and, you know, and these other people. Like Young Miss is always, till this day, kept niggas performing. You feel me? You can always count on Young Miss to get a show, like always. You know what I'm saying? She's always doing something. So y'all tap in too, cause you got shit popping.
Bro, like
Got the good motion.
I've been blessed to just like hey, you want to throw a show here? You want to throw a show here? So feel me, like I be like, who want to pull up? So I appreciate you guys fucking with me, honestly. Like you ain't had to pull up.
Look what you connected though. Look at you.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Like,
Shit.
yeah, I can have a venue if no artists show up, then what we doing? Like, and you know, I like everybody in the network. I'm not really like, oh, my shit is packed out with 1,000 people. Like, no, if you're here and you're not talking to everybody, you really missing out on the opportunity that you have. I like to throw those type of shows. Like, make sure you get everybody Instagram.
That was actually where I was getting my like networking skills from.
Yeah.
Cause like during like the online and like the social media, I might lack on like a DM or something or a comment
Everybody
or
does.
just kinda
Everybody does.
Not really.
Yeah.
Even though I might be on the shit, but still like mentally not focused on like connecting with everybody because everybody ain't real on the internet. So
That's true.
in person, it feels like you can know me.
Yeah,
you feel like you like
Yeah.
CM just said. I feel like I knew you before I met you that night. Like because it was so genuine and like natural. Like we ain't got to fake. Hey, I'm from the murder. Oh, I'm from the 909 too. Like or the 9. Like 951. Shout out to the 951 and the 909. Like we just call it the 9 if you really know. So
For real.
that's how it was just like naturally like okay cool. I was going to actually support one of the homies. I wasn't performing that night.
You didn't perform that night?
No, I did not. But I would.
You came to see
I heard
Dorbies?
you.
I came to see bees.
you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
I came to see bees.
And you know what's crazy?
I don't think.
I'm gonna tell you some wild shit. I had got you and Dorby's confused for a minute.
That's my partner. Shout out to the homie though.
I had thought Dorby's was you for a second.
Okay.
Because the homegirl had like let me know, oh yeah, this the homie Dorby's or whatever. And then I met you, and I was like, for the longest, I was thinking Dorby's, and I was like, what the fuck? Hold on. I know that's not the same nigga.
It's the same nigga, two niggas.
Literally, bro, that shit tripped me
Hey,
out.
twins.
Nah, shout out to the homie though, for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to support him, just that
Yeah.
That's what I be doing as a 909er. Like I ain't no telling who the next like we can stature it up to like Kendrick Lamar. So why not just record them and show them some love? And when they get off the stage, they feel that they like, yo, good looking. I seen you. Appreciate it. Like I reciprocate that energy to
never
get it
know,
back.
like,
So you never know. Like
If you wouldn't have came and supported your homie, you feel me? You might not have met CM.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like,
for real.
and that's how it works. Like, I be telling people, get off your couch
Networking,
and
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out the house. Go.
straight up. And then we end up getting on the bill together on Halloween.
Well, we
That was the
sure
first time-
did.
That was the first time we got on the bill.
That was what? Oh yeah, that sure was at the season fest, right?
No, That was before Season Fest.
That was before Season Fest was
at the Audio Dope Halloween.
Audio Dope Halloween. That shit was lit.
I pulled it with the mask on.
Yeah.
It was Halloween, so I was like, fuck it, I got the break.
That show was lit too.
The Jason mask.
Damn, I must have missed that show.
That was at the Firewater.
I think when y'all, that was at the
Firewater. Remember we took that picture?
Yeah.
And I think when niggas was walking up there, I was behind y'all, and then Tino looked back like, Aramis. He didn't really recognize it. Yeah. I don't think I met y'all. I just met y'all though. So it was like, nigga, who is that? Like, I had to lift the mask up.
I mean, when we was walking in,
I had to lift the mask up like.
That's funny.
Pour the champagne out my pocket and shit. It's me.
Nah, that's dope. And you being from the 9 and all that, and networking with so many people, I want to know, because I ask this question to a lot of artists that come on the show, right? What are some of the pros and cons of being an artist from the 9? You feel me? I know there's a difference, for LA artists and us. There's a stigma, there's a conversation there between the IE and LA. Obviously, we've heard it, 1,000 times. But what are some of the pros and cons you think you could recognize, you feel me, from your journey?
Like, for sure, like, even just, hopping in this motherfucker 3 years ago, I can kind of see some pros and cons, like, the community kind of coming together a lot more, but it definitely could be what we think it could be. Like, like it ain't all the way there.
Yeah.
But it's kind of building upon like just what was already put out there in the world musically from the 9, like Moreno Valley, Riverside, San Bernardino, Ontario, Rancho, like just all that just kind of packed in, Rialto. Previously, and then now it's like you seen there was no come together then. Now it's more of like a somewhat come together, to the point where it's gonna take some work. It's gonna for sure take some work, but I feel like this a pro, like, and then just the cons is just not being looked at as much as major cities near us. Like, we got LA next to us. We got like San Diego even next to us. Like, and they ain't even that close. Like, and then the Bay, and then it's like California is big, but it's small at the same time. Like, certain people from here, cause they rep it, and it's like they put the work in to get there to give us notice, and that's all we doing. But that would be a con, I would say. Like, we don't get the light that we need, and that's not even saying we need the light. Like, we shine within. Hey, nigga, light these candles up. Everybody light these candles. And it's bullshit sometimes. It be like, niggas lighting candles for niggas who ain't here no more. But it's like, we still coming together in manners of, like, musically, just holding the light and passing torches. And, like, shout out to Brick to Your Face. Like, they're really important in, like, the community.
Absolutely.
So, like, definitely, like, just, everything they got to bring to the table is like helpful, and it's gonna bring light. And then all the artists just gotta put work in, like, including myself, including producers, DJs, engineers. Like, you musically in tune with the 909 and the 951, like, it's like
it's cracking.
It's talented as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's better than it's
so
ever
much
been.
work.
It's better than it's ever been.
Everybody out here
it's gonna take more people like starting their own things.
Yeah.
Okay.
For us to build. For instance, like, we're here right now. This is an avenue. This is the CM Mcduff show. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he wasn't doing a show, then we'd be home.
Right.
With that, I ask, do you feel like it hinders the IE when people that come from the IE rep a different area because it's more well known?
They'd be like, oh,
to
from
people
LA.
that are not from the U.S.
Yeah. Why does that matter? Like, why does your place? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess it sounds cool when you just say from LA, but it's like you should be repping like where you from, like, especially if you're on the platform.
Proudly too, like, not just own competition. Oh, we hotter than that city. Like, that is not important.
You doing it for your people.
Because I done heard the
where I'm
opinion.
from, like,
That shit.
Right.
It shouldn't matter. Like, it shouldn't matter, honestly.
Yeah. But it's a thing though. It is a thing though.
Yeah.
But like, I look at it like there's people you went to high school with since elementary school in your town. There's people you know at your smoke shop, liquor store. That when you make it, they want to watch your shit. Just hoping you say something about the city. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be weak for you to blow up and be like, oh yeah, I'm from LA. And they're like, no, you not. Like, I went to high school. So we went to middle school together out here. Fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it sounds good.
It sounds good, like on paper, I guess, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, on paper.
The major cities, like, everybody want to rep LA. Like, that's what's up. But if you really from LA, rep that shit.
Yeah. Real thing. This is like an IE thing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I'm not claiming multiple cities. Like,
I'm from where I'm from, bro.
From where I'm from.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I think it's dope. I think it's dope though, cause just like we got a lot of artists popping right now. You feel me? And I think we're just one step away. We just need. It just takes one superstar. Like we got Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Come
Big
on
Hit.
now.
Shout out to Big Hit.
They going crazy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, there's so many lanes open. It's available. It's still up for grabs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of room for a lot of superstars out here, and that's why I love the community, and that's what we doing here. You feel me?
IE is big.
Try to exactly, and we gotta continue to bring everyone together.
It's big as fuck, like to the point where we have so many different artists that are from the IE, and they don't even know they from the IE.
For real?
Yes.
That's crazy.
If you really think about it, it's so much disconnect because niggas don't even know this whole shit is Cali. Like, you feel me? We should be repping like Cali. Like, I get it, SoCal, and then you feel me, NorCal.
West Coast, having the sound.
But the sound, like, really, like, and the way you feel me, the same way niggas, you know, in NorCal, they turfing, you feel me? There's the same shit, you know what I'm saying, going on out here, like on the West Coast. So it just, it's always a weird disconnect. And I feel like everybody just want to rep they turf. But you could do that.
Yeah.
While, you know, being true to your roots. Because you ain't going to see a nigga from the Bay being like, oh, I'm from, like, if he from, like, you feel me, the Trench. I ain't never been to the Bay, but you feel me? And he say, I'm from, from Oakland.
Say from Oakland, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most niggas going to rep where they from in Oakland.
Yeah.
But, like, if you see a nigga like, oh, I'm just from Oakland. What are you trying to hide? Like, that don't make sense.
I get you, yeah.
I don't see the disconnect there. Like, that shit's weird.
Definitely get you.
But I feel like the IE, we have an advantage because a lot of people do come here.
A lot of people do come here. There's a lot of people that's been here, bro. It's just like, yeah, we far out. We're inland for sure. For almost the furthest inland. Ain't much really after us besides Hammond and Beaumont and
facts.
You know, then it's like what, Coachella Valley or whatever.
This ain't fucking Kevin
A lot of
Gates.
people not pulling up to Coachella from past us, like.
Yeah, I mean, for Coachella, it would be the only reason.
For Coachella, that's it.
That's it. Other than that, I mean, Palm Springs got its little thing, but people not driving from LA to go to Palm Springs to get.
We had a vibe out there.
But maybe they.
I want to do more.
Nah, niggas will drive.
Palm Springs is fly.
We just was on some fly
Look,
shit.
people going to Joshua Tree.
I haven't been back since. We gotta.
What?
People going to Joshua Tree if it's lit. Like, if it's something going on, they gonna drive. They gonna make that drive for sure.
You can create those spaces and that energy, like, or that vibe. But you got to come with that kind of energy that fit that vibe. Like, you know, other than that, it's gonna be like, why everybody in here looking at each other, or why all the girls been stuck up, or you came outside to enjoy yourself. Like, don't just be like, I ain't doing nothing. I don't want no drink. Like, you do want to drink. Relax. Like, you need a drink.
That depends on who you invite, you know.
Type shit, though. Definitely.
With that, I would say if you build it, they will come.
Yeah, but you got to build it with, like, the purpose of, like,
it's
going to be this, it's going to be that. Like,
not just on some selfish shit. It has to be community
Yeah,
based.
don't be just think about yourself about no parties.
Fact.
And that's the thing. It's like people have to be a part of, like, a passion project. Like, and because there ain't too much bread going around yet with this shit.
That's what I'm saying. More people
It
should
could
be
be.
doing more
Yeah,
things. Like,
exactly.
I throw a show, you throw a show.
It could be.
Right? We putting each other on each other's shit. And
Let's do a merch drive.
We in this city. San Bernardino is a huge fucking place. Like,
I miss throwing shows in San
I hate,
Bernardino.
like, I get it. Like, it's dirty, the dirty Dino, whatever you want to call it, but it's a huge place and it's a lot of opportunity.
Let's call it dirty places or places we think dirty. places to improve or spots that need improvement. Him need improvement. Don't be like that motherfucker dirty.
There's so much opportunity out there.
We know what be going on in
we know, like it's just like him, like him and shit. Even out here, some you feel me? Niggas don't know, like Moreno Valley get
there ain't nothing.
The murder get ugly too. It's ugly.
It's crazy.
If you drive down 70, it's ugly.
But they doing a lot of like. I was on Moreno Valley Matters and I was reading this shit. They doing like all the roads, getting redone. That's why there's a lot of streets fucked up. They're redoing all the roads. They passed like some $1 billion thing for the streets. Like, you feel me? They
doing a bunch of
they doing the fixing the freeway in Moreno Beach, extending shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna redo the mall. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they doing downtown Moreno Valley right here on Nason.
Okay.
It's gonna be, you feel me, the whole outlets, the outside shopping centers and all that downtown Mobile.
You can take the freeway exits to Nason. Like Nason, you can get off right.
Yeah, that's the exit.
Exit on Nason, bro.
Yeah, exit off Nason. Yeah.
You know what
I mean?
Crazy.
Y'all got a song.
Or Moreno Beach. You feel me?
Y'all gotta drop a song called Exit Off Nason.
We working on something.
Yeah, it's homecoming. You know what I'm saying? But like, who are some of the So when you got started, like, you know, who were some of like your influences? Like, what was you fucking with? Like, how'd you get into the music? You know what I'm saying? Because you got a very specific style that you seem like you made up your mind. Like, you seem like you're not just out here doing shit. You know who you is as an artist. Where'd that come from?
I feel that. Definitely like 2020 was like when I jumped into it and I started hearing production that kind of fit what I can say. And it was like more influenced on what I wanted to say off of artists like Payroll, Harold Giovanni.
Okay.
I've always been a J. Cole fan. That's one of my favorite artists. So like delivery with music was like, I guess I was always studying some shit like that. But Kendrick Lamar being more relatable to me because I'm from the West Coast. And like, I ain't saying who better than who, but definitely that's what I was tapped in with. But Nipsey Hussle being motivation, like from 2020 jumping into the music, and prior to that, Nipsey Hussle been fucking influential with the music. So like, definitely,
Keep it going.
yeah. So definitely like, I'm gonna say Payroll, Nip.
You know who you remind me of? I don't know if that's weird to tell people like, oh, you know, but
Who?
Currency.
Fuck with Currency. I get that a lot too. That's
that, like just the way he just like I
yeah,
can see the
definitely
smoothness
the
of
real
it.
the real description of shit. Like not even just the story of like a picture I'm looking at or I was in.
Yeah.
Like I like Currency for that.
Yeah,
DJ Quick for that. DJ Quick for that for sure.
Like it really like how you guys on beats, bro. Like
good luck.
Fluidity of it. That's how Currency be too. You feel me? But like you got.
I can see Currency.
But you got. It's your voice. It's different than Currency because it's your voice. Like when I listen to it, I get the same vibe as when I listen to Currency. You feel me? I'm like rolling up. I'm like, you feel me?
That's solid for sure.
I might put that shit on when I'm driving. Some shit.
You know, I be having some shit that's like, you know, a little more like freeway type shit that be like kind of sliding for like the freeway, but I be performing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't mean to like hold back on certain music, but certain songs like Tipping Through My City, like that's a song that I like damn near perfected on stage. And then it's like the song got to be way more impactful than what I be showing people on stage.
Yeah, it's tough to make the song and the performance match.
But it's going to be even more fire because it's going to, like, you know, have more of a swag to it when I'm on the beat. Like, more of a little bop to it when I do what I do. Like, even just the little simple ad-libs and shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Run that.
Oh, like, God, we need to get a joint in, too.
Simple libs. Like, I don't be trying to do too much on those songs.
Y'all definitely should link up.
Oh,
yeah, that's well overdue. We've been talking about it, too.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Do the video, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's Mando, you feel me?
We gotta stick together, work together.
What?
And it's important just to show if we gotta talk the talk and walk the walk. So we want to talk about community and shit. We gotta be about it.
Definitely.
So you on the podcast, we gotta get records out, get music videos out. Then you gotta get some with Young Miss, gotta get some with Tre, gotta get some with all of us, gotta get some with Ty. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shout out to Ty in the house. Ty's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hit the yeah.
What my nigga basically saying is we finna put you to work.
Hey,
so you gotta do this. You gotta
ain't
do
nothing.
Right.
I'm running. Hey, what Nip was on some marathon shit. Like, you know, he was passing that keep going spirit to all of us. Like, and obviously hustle, but keep going. Like, ain't no telling when you gonna pop. You gonna pop when you gonna pop, and it's like everybody gonna get a turn. Just wait your turn. Like, just be grateful to even be seen by certain people or anybody. Like, so I'm very thankful, and I got gratitude for just like the push, the 9. The 4 artists right here next to me, like, you know, and they looking at me like, you know, hey, bro, you got some smooth shit, giving me vibes of this or that, and it's like I appreciate that, like, I salute y'all, salute me, like,
yeah.
We're gonna keep grinding, like, you know, we're gonna push catalogs out. Shout out to CM Mcduff, that nigga be working, shawty. He be working when it comes to catalog, and it's like, you know, you keep up when you keep up, and if you want to keep up, like. He got something that you want to keep up with on my mama. Like,
yeah, I'll be inspired. I'll be like, shit, I cannot keep up. I'm struggling to get one thing out, bro. I'll be like, shit, but you know your shit, bro. That's
sure. Nah, I salute that.
Thank you.
To put out quality music.
Quality too.
Oh my gosh. Like,
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now for real, and honestly, like just hearing y'all say that, I feel like I'm doing my job because I feel like I want to just show people that it's limitless, that we can do it, you can do it. It's just you got to grind. You got to make time for it. Right. And I know we all got life going on, but there's really no excuses. How bad we really want it. You feel me? So if I could go hard and inspire the homies, like, yeah, let me turn this up. This nigga just dropped again. Okay, yo, let me let me go do this video. Let me help, you know, inspire I just want to inspire the next. You feel me? So hearing y'all say that, I appreciate that. You feel me? We gonna keep it going. You feel me? Yeah. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, my nigga. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, my nigga. Like, you really, it take a little time, it take a little more time and effort, but you be outside doing your shows crazy. Like, I'm trying to get on that type of time. Man. Like, nigga, like, this nigga be out here performing everywhere.
Got that tour calendar.
I know, be posting tour dates, the official tour dates. I'm like, damn, this nigga really going back to back.
Download that Bands in Town application. That motherfucker go. That's like a musical like platform for like.
Yeah, they put your calendar dates up.
It's like you put that shit up. Like, you know your manager put it up. Somebody put it up, but I do it personally by myself. Like, you know, I know what shows and who booked me and where it's at and who the promoter is, and.
No, that's a key.
Tap in with just like keeping somebody directed to this instead of just like my social and what I'm doing on. Video and just Facebooks and Twitters or X.
Because when they Google you, that'll come up, your concert dates.
Right.
In town. You're right. I totally forgot about that.
But you can also sell your merch on there. So that in mind. And it's like, you know, once I get this merch popping, shorty, I'll tell you.
Yeah, let's go.
It's finna be like a platform where it's like, yo, pay attention to this music. Like, I might be joking around over here on Twitter or just saying some shit on posting whatever I feel like posting. And I don't care how you take it. I'm sorry, but I just felt like posting it. Like, ain't no telling when I even took this video. Like, it's just life be like, everybody want to be tuned into the business of the what you doing and what you doing. Like, all right, I'm gonna show your ass what I'm doing. Like, I got the show over here. I got a show over here. I got a show over here. I got a show tonight. I got a show when you wake up. Like, let's go. Like,
show tomorrow at the barn.
I got a show tomorrow at the UCR barn.
You feel me? We going up. Hit the round of applause one time.
You already know it.
You feel me? Stop playing. Putting in work, you know.
And it's on Kobe Day, October.
Yeah.
August 24th.
August 24th. That's crazy.
Kobe Day. Shout out to Bean.
Niggas gotta go crazy now, bro. I wasn't even thinking about
I'm gonna be in Mamba mode when I wake up.
On Mamba mode all day,
Mamba mode, rehearsing when I wake up.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
No, he rehearsing. Or, you know, he was in the gym early with it.
Exactly. And it's really that mentality that's gonna take us to the next level. You feel me? And, you know, people always talk about the next level. But really, it's just like, you never know until you really get there. I feel like you just gotta do what you feel in your heart is like the right thing. You feel me? And then you gotta YouTube, figure out your plan, get a strategy and shit like that. Like figure out how you gonna attack the game. You feel me? You gotta be smart about it, but it's just a lot of it is just doing it. You feel me? And we all know what that feels like, even if it's no payments yet. But it's like this the part where we grinding. Okay. You feel me? This the part where this the part of the story where we start turning up. Yeah. You feel me? Cause these long nights, you feel me?
It look rough, but it's fun.
It look rough and it's fun as fuck.
It's fun as a motherfucker. So
it's like you a part of something.
Yeah.
You a part of something, man.
I'm already knowing, man. Thank you.
It's tough to quit too.
Yeah, I ain't jumping out this shit no more. I never even was thinking about it, but once I jumped in it, it was like this something that I can get to a point where I can build my own empire, but like grow with a community of people. Like, I enjoy that brotherhood of this shit, like for sure. Like, I used to do line work, like climbing the pole, the utility pole, and working on the lines, and like going to a school with like 40, 50 kids and grown men and like a couple ladies, and it's like, okay, like they thugging and trying to grind this out too to pursue something in life, and I'm like, I'm just trying to get some paper for real. Like I'm physical enough to get all this handled. Yeah. Right. And I'm out there climbing the pole, leaning, all that, working hard. So it's like
I'm afraid of heights.
I was an athlete growing up, so just being an athlete, being an athlete is like it was in me, like from my parents probably. So that made it like easier to handle things like that. And then it comes with like stage presence and stage performance, like having that endurance and that stamina and that wind and making sure you didn't just blow super heavy right before the show, like knowing you gotta perform, you out there blacking out on your own lyrics and your own song. Like, not saying that's embarrassing, it's your song, it's a vibe for sure, but you wanna, get the people something that's like, hey, they didn't even know what the fuck they paid for. And that was only an $8 ticket. Or that was a $12, $15, $20 ticket. And it's like, ain't no telling what the fuck. Oh, I seen that dude. Now that ticket $180. Yeah. Opening for somebody that you really, really like, but it don't matter. And then he might get to the point where his shows is.
You never know.
Shit, Nip can sell a CD for $1,000, $100 first, and then $1,000. Why can't I just charge a show for a good hundo? And like, that's what it is. Like, it's 3 artists on this bill. Like, you about to see some shit. You about to see an experience. Like, that's what Live Nation and all them other,
people is doing.
It's all about selling tickets. Like,
selling tickets.
Then people be mad when the ticket's $10. Like, okay, well,
$10, you tripping. Like, you better pull up.
Beyonce gotta fill a whole stadium with $400 tickets. Like, she getting some bread.
Them shits be 2,000, 30,000 resale. But when
I saw was $400.
That's big.
Nosebleeds, the 400 is crazy.
Yeah. Seen those tickets too.
Oh, honey, even Drake tickets is stupid.
Drake tickets is stupid.
I think if artists can figure out, I don't know. I'm just saying, because I know everybody don't like tickets, but how you gonna be big and you can't sell tickets? And you see one be like, oh, so they couldn't pack out a stadium crowd, right? And they bring that up. It's because they want you to sell these tickets. Drake show, how many? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
even that like one hit song from Yo City by you can make it like everybody coming to see whoever and hear that song. Yeah. And then it's like that song is even like big enough to like it's spreading to everywhere, and it's like I'm traveling off this song. Like
that's how you get your bread. Like,
everybody got like
book me off that song.
Everybody got like a different like method with it. So that song may come never. That song may come tomorrow. That song may come 13 songs after you went to the studio last night. Like it don't matter, but it's like just keep grinding. It's like you're not looking for that song. Just keep making the music that's true to you, and like the lyrics that's feel for you, and like
it's the journey.
It resonates to people that's like near you, because it's like, come on now, like it's so much going on the radio. You like,
you like
I'm not even tuning into that. Like
I don't even listen to the radio.
I'm not even tuning into that part. Like,
dude, I got a question because I saw this on the Instagram debate. Do you think you, as an artist, to be a major artist nowadays, you need a hit song?
To make it fast, yeah. But
I think you need a following to be It's just the following, because like you don't have to have a hit song, but then you got artists who like are underground legends who could pack a bar tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we couldn't name one song from there, but we still might go. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that popular persona.
They got that cult following.
They got that cult.
He said that cult
following.
following. No
That's
shit.
exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Like
they
that.
said they're
Yeah,
gonna ride with you
that.
no matter what.
I would say a hit song is a part of it.
It's gonna come.
It's a part of
Yeah.
it. It's gonna come,
Yeah.
but I feel like a hit song, if you want to break as an artist, it's a part of it for sure.
Do you but we have seen artists.
We've seen
maybe
artists do it
not
without
major
it.
artists. Okay, but we've seen artists. Larry June doesn't have a hit popping. Blast doesn't have a hit. It's pop.
Yeah,
certain
you know,
demographics.
We've seen artists with
Playboy Cardi.
Yeah. No,
doesn't have a
Playboy
hit.
Cardi, he does have a hit.
He does not have a radio hit.
That in New York I Merely, that's basically his fucking song. You feel me? That hotter than my side. Hotter than my side.
Was that on the radio like
Yes,
that?
that was on the
That was like
radio.
an internet.
Back to back.
That shit hit the clubs
Back
in
to
LA,
back.
and niggas was really rocking.
Back to back,
Yeah.
literally. And
Will we consider that a hit though? That was a hit. That was a
it's
popular
not a hit
song.
to us, but it was a hit to
That
them.
was a pot. That's
He has a plaque for that song.
Like you said, Larry
Yeah.
June got bangers. That's like
I'm talking about
fucking
hits.
feel like these is hit. I was born in '91.
But
I can
I'm
see
talking
why-
about. But when we say hits,
I can
you
see
feel
why
me?
he's saying like
I'm
Larry
talking
June
like-
wouldn't be in a hit category because I'm
There's
not.
not a song that's been a hit.
There's not
We
a song
talking
I'm
like
not off the top.
what's
That's
it?
Larry June.
What's it? What would be considered a hit to you?
A hit is on the top 10, like Billboard.
Like
Yeah,
EXO
I'm
Tour
saying.
Life is a hit.
Like top 100.
That's
not
it-
even
that's a
top
hit.
But
10,
that should be like played the most or streamed the most or just trending. Or just TikTok for like 15, 20 seconds, and
that's
then
what I. But that's what I was
when I
saying.
say a
like,
hit, it's on the charts for 2 to 3 weeks standing, and it's back to back.
It's songs that be on
Radio,
Billboard.
top charting. Top charting. Like you feel me at the
What
top.
was your
Oh, Mike got
question?
some
You
shit.
But
said-
do you need
Yeah,
that?
hit.
Do you need like an EXO Tour Life type of hit
Uh-huh.
to be a major artist?
To
Yes,
break
to
as a
be
major
to
artist.
To be a major artist?
yes.
Okay, yes.
But
And
not to be successful.
but
Not
to
to
be
be
a big
successful.
artist, I don't think
not
you.
to be. I mean, because Larry
In
June probably
2023
successfully making bread with no
Doing
hit.
this shit.
And
Like,
so it comes from this Instagram post. They were talking about Blueface, and
Uh-huh.
like, look at what Blueface did, and look at what Master P did. They're not great rappers. The industry's not looking for talent, and with the whoop. But I'm like,
They're
that's the
looking for
pro.
popularity. That's
And
what
but
I'm
I'm like,
saying.
that's-
If you gotta be able to like, oh look, I brought 50 people with me and they all know my shit, right? They right, my Instagram is popping because I got all these comments. That's what they're looking for. They want you to be popular. It doesn't really matter about the music.
But then you complain about there not being hits, and then we need a hit.
Nah.
But you didn't sign a nigga with talent. You feel me?
He too talented.
now let me
Okay.
tell you this right now.
You
The
know-
niggas that's most likely saying this is a hit are not niggas that's in the industry and like really listen to music. So I'm looking at it like this. They're not the ones that's judging it. We're really the ones that's judging it. They don't give a fuck
Do
about
we?
judging it.
But do
They
we
just
pick?
wanna
Do
sell
we
it.
pick the hits though?
The streets know what's
Okay,
up.
the streets know what's up, but it doesn't matter
street
about
hits
our
are-
opinion. Like you know what
I'm
I'm saying?
talking like radio, like we talking
Radio
about
hits
like
to them?
hits, like
Hits to them is top charting. Like I said, it's just it's like you feel me. What can
yeah.
make them money? Like which
But
ones
does
is
it-
on the fucking streams every week? Like for 2 weeks standing, that's the hit. That's to them.
But it's also a talent to be able to get your things to go viral. You know,
Yeah.
you can't be like,
That's
oh, like,
right.
he ain't got bars. You got
Yeah.
Zach Fox, right? This
Yeah.
nigga talking about I have depression.
Can you-
Like,
can you-
like,
Yeah.
this shit booming,
I love G.
but-
Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
and it's a song that's popular by the by the
It's
underground, and he
popular.
has
Is it a
fans.
hit?
It's not a hit,
It's not
but
a
it's
hit.
it's popular
It's
by the underground. He has a following.
That's all you need.
That's all you
Mm-hmm.
really need to be like an
Need something
artist.
Okay,
But
but what
the-
about the appearance too? Like, do you have to look a certain way?
I think that all comes with. But if you have a hit, and that doesn't even that matter.
Nah,
But
it
then
don't.
at the same time, artists get a hit, and then can't do shit after that, and that means you washed and you fell off. You know what I'm saying? She was using Blueface as an example because he does all this shit off camera. But I'm like, yeah, he's no longer a rapper. He's not gonna give us another hit. It's been like 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know.
So it's like rappers get a hit sometimes, and that be the death of their whole career.
That boils back down to what you said though.
You know?
got some styles. Right.
It's a hit, but it's not like that's not like a song that I'm a Damn, how can I explain this? What's the last song that you heard that made you feel some shit? That made you really feel some shit? Like, you know how we had songs back in the day, like oldies, and our parents was in the car, like, just listening to this, and it actually made them feel something, and they can remember this over and over for generations. We even remember it because, like, you know, we didn't heard them listen to it so many times. What's a song like that in this generation that you can think of off the top?
I listen.
That's a
R&B,
hit.
I listen.
Yeah, no R&B, because you know
like,
that's what we grew up
the
on
vibey
basically.
shit,
You
yeah,
know,
like-
oldies is mostly like
You talking about
soul, R&B.
Come on, hip hop.
I'm talking about period.
Ski.
Nah,
That's not a hit. You feel me? That's just like entertainment rap. Tatiana was like an entertainment rap, but they'll say it's a hit because it topped the charts. You know,
But off of Tatiana, he has built a whole career
for sure,
off of not having any more hits.
for sure. And it was the entertainment. It was the entertainment aspect of it.
People want to be entertained. That's
Exactly.
it. Like,
just wanna be in your business.
That's
man.
why you see him with the
Don't let 'em be in
shows
your business,
and
man.
everything else. So you gotta. It's all about knowing what type of artist you is. I feel like
yeah.
knowing your art and knowing your artistry and where you want to take the art. I feel like that's what it is in this day and age because everybody's looking at you to be interesting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're not interesting, then we don't want to listen to you. You can have bars, but like if you're not like an interesting person to look at, like visually and like aesthetically, we're not checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like somebody that broke with like top charting art, like feel me, Lil Wayne, like Drake for example. We wouldn't give a fuck about Drake, even with Degrassi, if it wasn't for Lil Wayne. You get what I'm saying? He would just be like another like artist, probably like in the background that people think he's hard as fuck, but we know what I'm saying. He got broke by different artists, so you just gotta know what type of artist you are. I feel like in this day and age, at least.
Cause you can go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I have a question. It's random. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
right
go
here.
ahead.
Would you rather go viral right now for 1 year? Right now, like tomorrow, your shit just pop. Right now.
Okay.
Or would you rather grind 10 years and then pop in for like the rest of your career?
I'll give me the 10 years for sure. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna go with the 10 years just because, like, you know, it's gonna come with lessons
Okay.
and
What do you
like,
mean the 10 years to
I mean, he would go viral right now.
Yeah.
But after a year,
are we talking about like my current the guy,
You
this nigga,
right
Champagne
now.
Aramis, like right now, take
you
10
right
years.
now.
But I would probably,
You could count all the years you already have put in though.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's solid, I guess. But
that's, I mean,
yeah,
which one?
I don't know, cause that's tough. Cause
That is, I mean,
you gonna be left with like a fan base, of course, because you didn't pop for that
yeah,
1 year and
viral
if
for
you're
years.
smart
Ain't no
enough,
telling. Yeah,
you can
that's what I'm
fuck, you know
saying.
what I'm
Like
saying?
Because
you
you
can finesse
could-
it.
you can grow off of that
you could
1 year of just being viral, and it's like,
But then
if
you
I
got
put
some
myself
artists
in
who went viral and then we like,
yeah, if I
Where
put
they
myself
at,
in the
like-
right position, I'd definitely be in the motion of like, you know, continuing my grind, like adding years to that 1 year, like knowing that 1 year was like given to me, like I know the hard work and effort. I'm gonna put in some shit, so
I feel that.
if I just maneuver and strategize this 1 year right, like even though it's just like you going viral, all right, cool, don't do no dumb shit. Obviously, you try not to go down, like, you know, don't be in no bullshit way, cause it's like, you know, nigga might be like, hey, give me that, like, you don't know who behind me, nigga, like the IE Ricky 10, like,
For what you said, I have. Okay, so you said the viral for 1 year thing. I feel like it had. That's going back to what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's certain artists that takes certain artists because we tend to like get bored of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
not to say it in a fucked up way, but we ride waves for a second, and then the
Yeah.
wave died down. The wave has to eventually die down. So the Buzz Down Tatiana, you know what I'm saying? He had how many remixes? The three remixes, right? So when that died down, there was no more like, oh, Buzz Down Tatiana, whatever the fuck. Now you're seeing like not to be like, cause you feel me, get your money. I don't want to. How can I even fucking call it whatever? The shit that Sexy Red is doing right now, and Sukihana or whatever wave that is. That has to die down eventually, right? So where do you differentiate your artistry, like where you is as an artist when that dies down? What trajectory what trajectory are you going? Are you going up still, or you stagnant and still in that same shit? Because it has to eventually, you feel me, die down.
Yeah, it's up to the artist. Like Sukihana talking about, I'm not making ratchet music anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, so I want to see
what kind of music are you gonna make now?
What is she gonna do next? Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like it's more so.
It always comes back to the artistry.
I enjoy that ratchet shit sometimes. Fuck it.
Yeah, but like,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's not gonna.
What you gonna do after when you be like?
It's not gonna last.
That shit don't last though.
Yeah, like I just wanna roll. Like that's just.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna want to know about your. I'm gonna want to know about your life or something.
But some niggas, like, people get comfortable.
People
get comfortable. Like, they get comfortable. They're like, fuck it. I don't even want to be that type of artist.
But all the artists that don't really switch it up or say anything after a while, like, I guess not for all artists.
It's not
but,
the same
like,
thing.
It's like you want to see some growth within the person. Like, I'm a fan of this person, so I want to. This album, they was going through this because they talked about it on the album. What is he going to talk about this chapter in his life? You feel me? So I feel connected to it. But, you know, it's cool to the slaps, so don't get fucked up. I listen to the slaps, you feel me? There's a time and a place, you feel me?
Chapters.
Time and a
Yeah,
place
for
for
sure. Like,
Chapters in
I
people's
got
lives, though, for sure.
people be like, nigga, the music you listen to don't match the music you make. Nigga, hey, it's like, you know.
Different stories, different chapters.
Yeah.
Like, you know, one chapter was this, next chapter had a different mood. Maybe one person was switched out. Maybe 2 new people came in, like, however it was, but it's another chapter, and it's like, those chapters got to be, like, pretty much, like, put down, like, on wax, like, pretty much, like, stories, like.
It reminds me of, like, two Chains.
I love 2 Chainz.
Wasn't he was with, my bag,
DTP?
Was he with DTP? But he was in a group. I was like, go and get your money, little bag boy.
Oh, you talking about
2 Chainz?
DTP, Disturbing the Peace.
No, the group.
Oh, you talking about, what was that? That was that shit.
The group that, and he went by Titty Boy. He wasn't 2 Chainz.
Titty
He
Boy.
was in a little group, though. He was with 2 people.
Yeah,
I can't remember right now.
Man,
but he had to grind, right? And then all of a sudden he rebranded himself as 2 Chainz, and then he just blew up. Like,
yeah.
There you go.
And ain't no telling how long it takes.
Blew up at like, note this too. He blew up at was it 28, 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Blew up at 30.
Right.
But no.
It's hot as shit. That mixtape, and I know y'all know what mixtape. You feel me? The one where he pissing it with the with the
True Religion and the
with
True
the True
Religion
Religion.
case.
Bro, that mixtape,
True.
classic fucking mixtape.
True. Yeah,
Miss Valley Tre was my shit, though.
Yeah.
Classic.
The one where he's sitting down, that motherfucker by the stove, that motherfucker hard. I bought that shit to this day. Like, watch out, little bitch.
Watch out, little
that
bitch.
tape.
Yeah.
I walk in and I turn up. Well, 100. That was my bro. He was going stupid.
Yeah, I think it was killing shit for.
I mean,
Niggas
like,
funny.
it's the journey, man. It's like you want it now, you want it later. Just
Yeah.
let's.
It's all about
appreciate
what
the
type of
journey.
artist you want to be. Facts.
Yeah.
I mean.
Now with Champagne.
So, yeah, speaking of champagne, pour it up that champagne, my boy. Hit that mute, young.
Pass that around, do your thing, man.
Hit that mute, young.
That motherfucker low key with it.
Turn it down on your knob, probably.
Which one? Oh, go down
It's
on
out
here.
the bottom.
No, on the knobs up top.
Which one?
The knobs up top, yeah. Whichever one's yours. Maybe just turn it down a little bit. You 3? Yeah.
Check. What's the deal?
Check.
Yo,
So you're not peeking as much, yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't even hearing myself.
We still here?
Shout out
Really?
being a legendary artist.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the grind to getting to become a legendary artist.
Absolutely. What you got? So what you got going on right now? What's some of your goals and all that?
I got
What's
a few
next?
goals. I definitely got a few goals. I want to, there's a few venues I want to hit, to kind of establish, like, I'm really grinding, that other artists and other artists' fans and just my fans will be willing to come to. like, because they bigger stadiums and they bigger arenas and venues. But it's like, the smaller ones, shout out to them too. Like, we come pack them out.
Yeah.
Pack them out as a 9 community. As like, friends and family, supporters, people who love our merch, people who love our snacks, our foods, our weed, like whatever it is. Like, so we can pack out some small shit, but it's like, to be able to do more festivals, bigger festivals, like as 9 artists, we gonna come support our 9 artists. Like, the more it grows, like, obviously we've been having artists doing this, and it's like, we kind of should have been doing this, like going to support each other when it's like we not doing our thing. Like, I'm personally always doing my thing, but I try to support as much as I can, like no matter where it's at. Like, I want to see Tre, like definitely, like. He definitely got some shit off of his new album that's going. Like, so I want to see him perform some shit, like multiple songs off of that. So, like, but me personally, I got like, a lot of my shows going. I'm trying to see my artists come together more. Like, me, my producer, and my other co-artist, FB Active. Like, Everybody Eats the Family is our record label, and we putting on for that. Like, tight. Everybody Eats the Family. Like, we come together as a collective. Through blood, like, we might not have the same ideas, but it's like, we can consolidate that with information all brought to the table. Maybe what I had to say wasn't working. Maybe what you had to say wasn't working. Maybe what you had to say fits this plan. Yeah. Maybe that beat you just made fits what I got going. Yeah. Like, shout out to my in-house producer that's growing too. So it's like,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's gonna make it like super improved, but. He's low key laid back, not shy with it, but he doesn't know how to put his foot in it, and it's like that's where I come in. That's where I come in, and it's like we couldn't all just be like we don't know nothing. Like I was willing to do the research on a lot of things, so it's like I'm gonna pass that along with like amongst my community first, which is the label, and then amongst my peers, like definitely amongst my team first, like in my camp, like it makes sense to do like that. But, still show love to, like, shout out to Curtis King. He going to be at the show tomorrow, too, at UCR. He does a lot of, like, seminars and makes it, like, understandable why you should move like this and how you can make money off of this and that. And then Noah James teaching you stage presence and shit like that. Like, that makes it easier to become an artist. Yeah. Right. Like, a lot of us didn't have that. It was just go.
Yeah, figure it out.
Or... if you good, you good. A lot of people, I don't feel like, get a lot of feedback on their music because there's a lot of bullshit still going on. Yeah. Where it's being allowed, and it's like, fuck it, this my shit. Like, okay, like, give him some real feedback, though. Like, because he going to continue this bullshit, and you going to be like, all right, hold on now.
No, for real.
Make it make sense, though. Like, if he's smooth with it, he fly, like, continue to be smooth and fly. But I'm, like, respectable and a man first, like. And then I'm becoming you as an artist, like.
How you feel about so much of the art being like watered down, like maybe?
I mean, it is what it is. Like, it keeps the nature of the ear kind of just flowing and like the day going and the placements in movies for the wildest part of some shit or.
Yeah, but I know like it's an area and a lane for everybody. But like, how does that make you feel? Personally, that it's so many people that get into the game and they think, or they might have a misconception that this can get me some type of money or notoriety or whatever, and they end up doing it and popping, but they don't really love the craft of it.
Sure that.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit because I'm an artist, like before a rapper and singer and harmonizer, beat selector, whatever I could be. Like, I'm an artist, and that comes with like having an art for this or seeing the art for this, like knowing that 94.7 The Wave was being played vividly in my brain.
94.7
The Wave. That was my shit. Like coming from the beach and like or LeBeau, just doing his thing, but like being in the back seat and knowing that was like something that was like installed in my fucking head, like musically. Hearing Gin and Juice for the first time, like. And then, like, hearing DJ Quick and my mom looking at me rapping this shit, like, you know this lady? Like, how you know this song? Like, real shit. Like,
That's dope.
The whole paying attention to the art of the music, like. And then, like, everybody couldn't be like nobody else. Like, you couldn't have 2 motherfucking Ice Cubes. Like, Nigga looked at them. One of you niggas gotta go. Like back in the day, like what? One of you niggas gotta go. Like
now we got 3, 4 the same niggas. 3, 4, 5, 6 of the same niggas.
You got like
and they all popping.
They all popping too, but it's
You
like
got 10 babies. What? And it's
shout out to
crazy.
everybody getting their money.
Like
for
get
sure,
your
but
bag, but at the end of the day, like it's so
the originality is gone. Like
it's
most of it is
unfiltered.
gone.
Like it doesn't make no sense. It's just like I don't know. It's just watered down. I feel like, and we siphoning. We not like we got to get back to art.
When there was
Like,
Mystico,
real
was
art.
there another Mystico? When there was Mystico, is there a new Mystico? Fuck no.
Hey, hey, it's somebody. It's a lane for everybody, and I appreciate that and I respect that. But you know,
Yeah, it's an
It's
art
just-
form, and you gotta like come at it with your sauce and like.
Yeah,
know
because
that-
people probably thought Mystical was trash when they heard him. Like, what?
yeah, they probably thought
this
this was
saying?
trash, and I get
Yeah.
that. That's understandable.
That's how
Add
it
some
is.
sauce to this shit, like you know. Just, I'm gonna throw a little bit of this too, like you make the recipe for sure. Like you know, this is an artist recipe. Like you gotta have some rhythm. You gotta know how to select some shit. You gotta know how to like take some shit out. You gotta know how to have criticism. Like for real, have criticism. You can't just come in there like, all right, I know, I got it, I figured it out. Like no, you didn't. Like it's maybe gonna take a couple laps. Like keep going around the track. Like it's gonna take some people to get around the track longer. Like definitely,
Facts.
originality is like yo, just be yourself. Like I was welcomed in with open arms. Like from the 9 to LA to OC to I done been to Houston, Texas. They vibing with me. Like I done bumped into some legends in Houston. Like that was with fucking Big Mo. Like
Oh, yo.
like straight up. Like in the cut. Like I had a show and it's like my cousin recognized him. He from Houston. He recognized him. Like what? Tie-dye's like you a legend. Like what the fuck?
That's
Like
crazy.
we had like an art show. Now I keep tapping that. And like when I get to the art show, I realize I'm the only artist there. Like artist, bro. Like when I tell you artist, how many artists you think gonna be there?
Yeah.
Like-
Like a set list.
Like,
Like
Couple set lists. Like
yeah.
they
Like
did.
6, 7 people. 8 people.
I pulled up early. They setting up artwork. I'm straight up. They setting up artwork, shoes, posters, all kind of shit, hats, like shit for sale, doing live paintings, everything. Like,
That's crazy.
You went to like an art venue, guy.
but I'm booked for this though. Like,
Yeah.
it's a vibe. I'm booked for this. Like, I told him like I'm an artist doing music. Like, I got a set list. I'm gonna do. How many songs can I do? Like, oh, you got this many minutes. All right, well, I'm do my thing. Like, you know.
Cool.
Absolutely.
I must have get there, nigga. I tell you, there was no rappers or singers or nobody.
It was just you, the only
It
nigga
was just
rapping.
me and like some poetry. They did.
Photo.
They told everybody they got to do like poetry, but not poetry, but like acapella. Like they had no beat or nothing. I'm like, I'm watching this the whole time. Like, hey, I got a set. Hold on, shorty. I got a set. I started looking for the stage manager. Like you know, she like, yeah, nah, you good. I already know you came out here from Cali. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Cali. Like, straight from California. Motherfucking Inland Empire to Houston, Texas.
I'm gonna need my beat, my
I'm
boy.
gonna need my beat, my boy. I'm gonna need my set. Like, get me right one time. Like, DJ get the, she like, go talk to the DJ. I walk up to the DJ. He hit me with a, like, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's going down, DJ? Like, what's your name? Like, I'm Champagne Aramis. I'm Aramis. Like, I got a set. I'm an artist here. Like, he like, you got a set? Like, dog hit me with the, how many songs you trying to do? I said,
All of them.
I said, I got 3. He said, now we ain't finna do all that. I said, we finna do something. We finna do something like that. I wasn't tripping or nothing, but I'm like, hey, nah. He like, we gonna see, like, cause he playing cuts, but he playing cuts that's like, you know, older vibe, like, you know, like older music vibe, like, not for the crowd, like, not for the crowd necessarily. He definitely just tuned into what he wants to hear as a DJ, but
Yeah.
he not focused on like
What's going
motherfucking
on?
2022, and I think Her Loss just dropped, and like he not playing nothing near this, like. But I'm saying that just came out. Like I'm in Houston during this week, and it's like, fucking, he's playing shit from like,
Yeah. Way back when.
Year 2000.
And got my attention.
Oh yeah, he playing that.
Wanna say yo.
Oh yeah, he playing that.
Don't know your
Yeah.
name, but excuse
Oh
me.
my God.
Like, all right.
That's the road. It's a vibe though.
It's a vibe.
Right.
It's like, nigga.
It's R&B.
It's our
It's
show.
also
It's like,
almost Kobe year. It's almost 2024, my nigga. Like,
I'm gonna let
you
you
got so
do.
much
He
music.
said, I'm gonna let you do one, and then we're gonna see how it go from there. I'm like, all right, well that's cool. That's just like testing me. I had to move my set list around like mentally, and then like tell him off the dribble. I'm like, play Fly first, like throw the instrumental for Fly.
Gotta go.
Ain't nobody expecting me to be like, I love Fly shit, all black like hey yo, that shit coming off the mic right now and the speakers like, ooh, and everybody kind of just like I see heads like moving, camera people coming to the front. It's like I'm doing my shit. It's a big ass stage too, like a theater. Like this motherfucker, like they do plays on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fire.
That shit was dope. It was a vibe, but it's like I already know how I move as an artist with my stage presence, so I'm like pacing back and forth on this big ass stage. Like, oh, this is dope. Like it ain't no little stage where a nigga in the corner at the bar, like just nigga, they're getting tired doing this. Like at that bigger stage, you kind of got a little swag to your pace, and it's like this is smooth. But we did one, and then I was like, do the next one, DJ, because they was fucking with the first track. I did the next track, did one more track at the end. I see dude from Houston, the legend, like. And he came to me backstage as soon as I got off. Like, yeah, I just chopped it up with your people over there. Like, we gonna work for sure. You cold. Like, I'm like, good looking. Like, what's going on right now? Like,
that's how you do it.
Exactly, my boy. Clap it up. Give him a round of applause.
People from Houston, like, coming up to me, like, yo.
Real shit.
Like, bro, where you from? Like, I'm from California, the 909, Inland Empire. Like 909, like, San Bernardino. I'm like, they're like, I don't know, but. You cold. I'm finna go to San Francisco soon. Like, San Francisco, San Bernardino, a little different. But, you know.
All right, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Cool,
Tap in with me when you get out here.
Yeah, I'll see you later, bro.
Tap in when you get to Frisco. Like, figure it out. Like, but nah, just supporting me though. Like, in the crowd was like, it was dope. Like, ended up meeting some women there, and it's like, yo, chilling and chopping it up with them, like as a person. And then like going on the stage, they like, yo, that was impressive. Fuck, like, I didn't even think you was finna do that, and that's like. Appreciate it, like thank you. You had eyes on me. You was watching me, like, like you know, it was smooth though, for sure.
Absolutely, and we about to run that shit back tomorrow. Hit the bumper burn. Yeah, and we going up tomorrow at the Common Ground 14th year anniversary. We'll be there. Tap in with us. Come fuck with us. Come show us some love. You feel me? Show starts at 6. You know, doors open at 6, so y'all go ahead and pull up. You know, we going crazy. We all gonna be performing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, thank you again. This is just the part 1. Let me say that. You feel me? This the pre-show. This the pre-show. You feel me? I didn't want to get into too much today, but you feel me? I'm gonna have you back next week, the week after that, sometime. You feel me? And do the more shit and really get the go in depth a little bit more. But you feel me?
About the music.
Yeah, you feel me? You know, but this is the pre-show, pre-game. You feel me? We going up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Brick to your face, all that. Hey, you guys already know the motherfucking drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything, no pressure. You feel me? Stay up to date with everything, no pressure. You feel me? We dropping on a weekly basis, yo. We going crazy. You feel me? I'm here with the homies, Young Miss Tre and Aramis, Champagne Aramis. You feel me? We going up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead and drop. Let the people know where they can find y'all real quick. I just ended it. Y'all didn't even get to plug yourself.
For sure. First off, I just dropped the video for Fly. Go check that out on YouTube. Type in Champagne Aramis, Aramis. Fly gonna pop up. You can follow me on all social media handles at Aramis Baby, Aramis Baby. Music, Champagne Aramis, Ara. Hey, yo, fuck with me, man. Come to the shows. Tap in for sure. Download that Bands in Town app, too, and follow Champagne Aramis.
Yeah.
And all your other favorite artists, for sure. We gonna be there.
Woo! Turn up.
All that.
You already know I go by the name of Tre. That's at DJ TRESWAY. Yeah, we just tuned in with the homies, man. It's love. Like I said, shout out to Champagne Aramis. You feel me? Going crazy.
Yes,
shout out to Young Miss.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy CM. Hey,
Yes, sir.
more love. You feel me?
Yeah. Y'all know me, Young Miss. At Young Miss, YUNGMISS. The IE's favorite homegirl. I'm out here.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your motherfucking host, CM motherfucking Mcduff, nigga. And hit that mute for me real quick. Well, last time I don't know what some of those levels was off. But I'm your host, CM Mcduff, yo. You already know that you'll go ahead and click that link and subscribe. And we'll be back later on this week with some more content. Until then, we'll see y'all tomorrow. And you know what? I'm gonna bring the mics out, so I'm gonna mic y'all up some throughout the day. While we at the event, we're gonna do the recap video, the vlog, and drop that this week. So look forward to that Friday, Saturday this week as well. So we going up, y'all.
If you're in Riverside at UCR at the college, look for the 94.7 Wavy, baby. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some shit.
Let's go.
Look for CM Mcduff.
Yeah.
Look for Young Miss.
Yeah.
We gonna be outside.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Got my shoe. Look for it.
Until next time, everybody.
Yep.
Peace and love.